Madden before watches this ever, but if you do me a favor and drop me a comment. I need to figure out exactly how to avoid getting like copyright strikes. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to play Madden. Stupid music keeps playing. I'll look it up, but if somebody happens to say it beforehand. High ball. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. Joe Reed returning. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Neville Gallimore breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA. Donald Parham, his first touchdown of the new season. Too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Michael Gallup is the unsung member of the Cowboys receiving corps, but he's made some big catches during his time in Dallas. Now in his 4th season, he makes another one there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield, across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down, Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The numbers for Zeke from last week. These two teams all tied after one. On second down, Elliott once more. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. 2nd and 7. A give to Elliott. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A first down carry by Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This to Jarwin. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The veteran in his first year with the Cowboys, Brian Anger, on to punt. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. The return is Reed. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And down inside the 15 he goes. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
By anyone's measure, CeeDee Lamb had an excellent rookie campaign with 74 catches and 935 yards. He's poised for an even bigger season this year.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Joe Reed going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
And so far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and it's 3rd and short. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Going deep here for Allen. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Chargers going to... as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To the air again, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen in the finals. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. More from L.A. in a moment. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler, is a rookie last year, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try to throw now. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. The give is to Elliott. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Prescott looks to throw on first. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert. That is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, it's Kellen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Prescott. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Well, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Running on first down, Eckler. And he powers his way up past the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And brought down, but get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Dak, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about right a finish to this one.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great.
Yeah, we did good. We did good today. Then I put Bosa back on left end, dude. He was... I know, Staley knows how to use him in real life. I sure as hell don't. Why don't you hit me up, Mr. Staley? Teach me what I'm doing wrong with him. How do I get that man quarterback? Once I moved him in to end, he was in there. You saw that. Outside, though, caught him out in pass coverage, getting freaking burned. See how much I picked up in the last two games. How the hell am I going to cover Tyreek Hill? Thank you. Running it, dude. We can out offense him. Herbert's better. Not going deep. Unless the opportunity presents itself. Mid-range will be our deep. Dig a duck with running. Screens. Do the arc. Like game day goal, is that it? Shut out. Let's go for that. Look at Colin. Holy cannoli. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Somebody stole my friend's stick. Somebody stole my friend's Stitch face. Someone here took it. If somebody stole my friend's Stitch face, someone here took it. The right option or I will get banned. Give me back his Stitch face. Oops, sorry. Choose the right option or... Hey, did you steal my friend's Stitch face?
Oh no, I love everyone who has Stitch face. Stitch face is the best face ever. It is so cheap, and if you don't
Where? Whoa! Why are there so many people here? Oh, Mom said we could invite 15 people this time.
So you just did?
Yeah, it's more fun this way.
Okay. Someone deleted all of our saved games.
Even my Minecraft world?
Even your Minecraft world.
Does anyone know who sus?
Yeah!
Whoa! We have way too many people for that. One person at a time.
I think it's...
Are you trying to point?
Yeah, it's not working out for me. Hey, can you put Jonathan over there?
Is that Jonathan?
Yeah, it's him, thanks. I vote Jonathan.
There's not enough evidence, so I say we skip.